This right here today, right now, is because we hit the first goal. We're doing a bonus stream, which is this right here. Full-on community. We'll be doing gear checks. I'll be doing some gear optimization as well for you guys. Like, say you want to grind X spot, I'll literally go through your crystals and add-ons and all that, and we'll make like the highest damage build for you. We'll literally min-max your gear set for different spots. And it's because of you supporting and helping out. Who was this? This was Yanis? Yanis, are you still here? Awesome. Okay. And you're a returning player after like 6 months. Okay. Let's take a look. So first up, yikes. I'm just doing these two, and then I'll try to make like some structure for the gear check stuff, Hupia. Okay, let me see here. Wait, do you have both tongue grits and knocks, Yanis? Look, okay. I don't agree. Please, with somebody with a lot of gear. This is a lot of gear, but it's not hard cap. There's room. There's some big decisions to be made. This doesn't mean that you don't need help. The next upgrade here is going to be extremely expensive. 200 billion, 300 billion. It's huge upgrades, right? So, like, I understand the people, especially if you've been away for a while, like, what should you be focused on? What should be going on? Yeah, it's fine. And done. Bro, he's using Pin Black Star. What the f are you guys talking about? This man needs help. He needs some milk and he needs some help. Okay, let's look at it. So first off, do you have both? Sean, you have both. Okay, sell that shit. Alright, okay, just sell that shit, homie. Get rid of that. Tongue grits, yeah, they're kind of like down bad. They're down bad. So like, first off, the issue with tongue grits is for PvP, right? If you're DR, you'll use Nuver, they're useless. For PvE, well, you're gonna be using your Nox because you're gonna be going into Ash Forest and you're gonna be working on a Devil Necklace. So honestly, I would sell these. Legitimately, just remove the enchants, keep the enchants, sell that shit. And potentially you can go for double Ted Distos instead for the places where you don't need them, honestly. But what you're really looking for here is you gotta get this bad boy here. You gotta get some gloves. Do try whatever, it's fine. Let's just even go do. You're gonna get that set bonus. It's 300 HP. It is cracked. Get the gloves. First things first. After that, the next item you really should be working on is Pin Dibble. Pin Dibble. One question: are you DR or evasion? I mean, right now you're just full PvE. Is that your focus, full PvE, or are you looking for PvP, like DR evasion focus build? Like, what are you looking for? I'm assuming final order that one of them is a Gentino. Hey, Beyonder, are you caught in ads? Are you here? Because I can answer your question instantly. I don't even need to look at your gear check. I can just tell you. So are you here, Beyonder? Okay. So this is how you figure out. I said it earlier. Should you go AP or DP? You ask yourself this question, Beyonder. Will more DP allow you to grind a better grind spot? If you right now focused on DP, got more DP, would you be able to go to a better grind spot than you are at right now? If the answer is no, then focus on AP. Then keep building AP until you're at a point where getting more DP will allow you to go to a better grind spot. That's how you find out. It's super simple and straightforward. I don't have to look at your gear. It's just like, well, do you have enough AP to potentially grind a higher tier spot? Well, then fucking get some DP, man. Get over there. Can you tell me if you go for Ted Dibble Earring or Pin Black Star Offhand? I actually can, Virtual. That's a quick one. I can do that. My knee jerk is Ted Dibble. Assuming you get the set bonus. Yeah, you should go for Ted Dibble. Because that's gonna give you 12 AP. Wait, here, let me try this. You know what? Here, let's do this. Okay, so we go... let's go Pin Black Star, right? Let's actually give you a pin black star. Let's go over here. And let's give you a tit dibble. Okay, let's go and compare. So it's the same AP on both of them, right? And look at this. Even in Dikia, even in Camasylvian damage, you get more with the... even with Camasylvian damage spots, this is better. So yeah, this is just straight up better. You see, Virtual? So you can, like, let's go to Tongue Grid, right? Where's Tongue Grid at? It's 0.8% better, right? And that's not a Kama spot, so that's gonna be even better. It's also cheaper, right? Because this one is more expensive. So definitely getting, yeah. The second one is still Pin Kulum. I know, because that was the difference, Pink. The question was Pin Blackstar Orphan or Ted Debo. So that's why we're comparing it. But obviously using a Debo means I'm not using double knocks. So even getting the monster AP, and everything on the Blackstar versus a base plus the Kama damage, it's still better. You still get more total AP with the Ted Debo. So that was an easy one to just math out real quick. Okay, Yanis, you're here. So Yanis, real quick, are you just PvE focused? Or are you looking for, like, I need to know if you're basically DR evasion going forward, right? And that would be, well, are you PvPing? And if you're PvPing, are you gonna go evasion or DR for that? Or if you're full PvE focused, I'm assuming you're high PvE focused because you're using Blackstar. That would be the big question to like give you the next item. No problem, playing. Rather ask than be confused. Wait, that's a good saying. That should be my saying. Guys, rather ask a question than be confused by the answer. Damn. I feel smart. Yanis are here. My man. Like, basically I'm asking, are you gonna do PvP? Are you DR evasion focused? PvP and life skill? I kind of figured. So even if you then do PvP, you can just DR, right? So you should go DR is basically the point here. The reason I ask is because I wanted to consider going for distos, but I wouldn't do that now. I think straight up, what you're looking for is the big ticket items. Get your gloves. Start working on a pin Debo necklace. After that, I think this here is one of my favorite like middle builds. You can go for double Ted Debo. Jesus, are you still talking about Saka and Dende? Are you still trying to convince people that Saka and Dende is a viable alternative? Committed to the cause? Yeah, so I think something like this, I know this is huge items, huge investments, but that's where you are in the gear, right? So, yep, I would consider that. Get your gloves in order. It could be Ted. I don't know how Ted try, whatever. At least do. And then necklace, and then I would get double tip, and then eventually I would work on the pin belt, right? Also, wait, are you done your journals? Finish your journal here. Oof. Yeah. That's where you are in the gear. You are for those final big items. It's a rough one. I hope it was okay. I hope it's okay, man. But get your gloves in order first and foremost. Everything else is looking juicy. I would literally just sell those distos. Sorry, wow. I would sell those tongue grid earrings. I don't think they're worth using at all. Right, guys. Right. So here, this gear here, right? It's kind of simple. So what you need to do is you need to get a pin here, right? And you should probably get a pin here as well. You should get this one to pin. I think honestly 10 is okay for these. You don't need to overdo because we're getting this one soon. So you should already prepare to get 10 of these, right? And here, this one is actually better, so you should get that one as well. Now, to hit the proper caps here, you should also consider getting this one to pin. This is really good at pin. It's actually a bit better at pin than it is at 10. And then you could also go pin here and pin here. And now, well, you are kind of looking really, really good here. So this is what you should be aiming for. All right, next one. I mean, I could do that. And we will be done very quick. I mean, oh, we're trying with that spread. Well, actually, now that I think about it, like why this is basically soft cap, right? So, but we are big dick gamers. So of course you should really go in for the hard cap build here. There's no reason to sell yourself short. I believe in you, your mom believes in you, and so does the rest of the community. So I think this is actually what you should be going for. Just get this and you're good to go. Yeah. Yeah. Let me go make a cup of tea and pro. I did see it was yours. I'll do yours for real when I get back. So you just got caught in the crossfire. Oh, biz artifact. Yeah, of course. But you should have all artifacts. So I don't know, like obviously you have the biz for every single thing you're doing and everything, right? Oh yeah, you should also consider wait. Okay, you know what? I take that back. You know what? Maybe you go this, right? Yeah, because that way you can pop this buff every 10 minutes, and it's actually going to give you a 0.3% increased clear speed over the full 10 minutes time with the buff added into the AP value. So yeah, this is what you should. I actually don't know if that's true. I'm just pulling that out my ass, but it sounded cool, right? And also it would get you another demo. Wait, no, I take that back, because now obviously you should get all full debos because we're gonna be getting the rings, right? So you always want to make sure that you're prepped for the future. So always make sure that then when we get the debo rings, right, we're gonna get the full 6 set bonus. Like why? Like of course, guys, of course. Right, easy. Of course, that's how we prep. Yeah, no, like always min max. And let me go make a cup of tea. Did I say coffee? I'm gonna make my cup of tea, and I'll do this one here for real, and then I will try and push out as many other ones as possible. Right, now let's take an actual look at this. Okay. Still have a 4th ring spot, by the way, but boots out already. It might be the Debo ring spot. It might very well be the Dibble ring spot. Also, by the way, if you guys, the Dibble rings are used here, the fake Dibble rings, it's placeholders, that's why there's 2 differences as well. It's something that Skull put in. So you have like a 23 AP version, and then you have a 24 AP version. It's just for people trying to make future builds and play around with it. We don't know anything about them. We don't know when they're coming. We don't know if they're coming. They're coming, right? They're going to be coming. But we don't know anything about them. It could be different stats altogether. So that's why there's like different, like some playing around. Also, about the 4th spot. Okay, Armageddon. There is one thing I hope they put in the new 4th spot more than Dibble rings. I think Dibble rings could be it. But what if in the 4th spot that we know is coming this month to Korea? We're not getting it this month, but it's coming to Korea this month. What do we know? It's coming. What if it dropped in the 4th spot? It drops the 4th infinite healing potion piece. So we can upgrade the infinite healing potion to the next tier to be the same as the Land of the Morning Light healing potions. I have a question. If somebody could help me, please. Which Blackstar weapon is the best to get first for Awakened character? Awakening Blackstar is the best one to get. You get like you should get both your awakening and your main hand. Honestly, okay, so here, probably what you want to do is you probably want to get a dual Guardite. It's roughly the same silver. Consider even going like dual Guardite or a Ted Blackstar. And then next one, go for either Ted Blackstar or dual Guardite on your awakening. So main hand weapon. But you want to prioritize your awakening first because that will also give you the brackets. Right, so getting the brackets will give you bonus AP that works for it. So yeah, awakening, prioritize awakening first. You use for do Fallen Guard armor. 140 is like an ideal stack to raw click plies on do Fallen Guard armors, and you can go all the way up to 200, and then start over. Normally I stop if I'm building like doing that. I stopped at around 190, and then I would keep that for tri Fallen Guard armor. But 120, 130, 140, 150. Personally, 140 is like ideal stack to start for duo. Okay, products. Are you here? Are you here? Right. Let's take a look here at the gear. You got journal stunt. That's good to see. Okay. Why is your DP so low? Oh, it's because of this one. Well, for DP. I am not sure it will be realistic to grind for the boots without having C20 boots. Right now we're just doing some gear checks, Lacko. I guess we'll have to wait and see. But the grind spot that drops the boots are like 720 gear score spot. I don't know if it's actually realistic to grind without having C20 already. I don't know if it's actually like, well, sure you can, but it's gonna be unfun, right? It's gonna be pretty unfun. That's crazy basic criteria. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, I feel like you're probably going to lead already like hard cap DP, so you really should consider pushing your boots up. Also, looking at your gear, here's the thing. You will not waste the Caphras pushing your boots up, because you will want to put them into your offhand anyway. So getting them C20, grinding out the boots eventually, and then extracting them, getting your Caphras back, you can put it into your offense. So they won't even be wasted in that regard. Thank you for loving, have a great... no problem, Wrath. My pleasure, man, my pleasure. Have a great night, dude. Is Awakened still viable now? It's still viable, but it's less good. It's less gooder than it was compared to DR. It's more niche now. It was already niche with Evasion Awakened Warrior in terms of gear and content you were doing. It's even less. It's even more niche now. If you have to ask about Evasion Warrior, I would not recommend it. I would not. If you're looking to go complete min-max in some specific PvP situation, Evasion Awakened Warrior can be better with like hard cap gear. Yes. But then it's potentially going to be slightly worse everywhere else. And especially in PvE, you don't want to be Evasion PvE if you can avoid it anymore. Okay, so let's see here. Try. Bro, I'm just gonna go out and put it. I'm gonna just put it in. I love, like, listen, I'm looking at the gear and the one item is just screaming at me. Put me in, coach. Put me in. It's a pin ominous. It's screaming, put me in. Oh dude, I just see this, like this, I just want to put it in. But yeah. Oh, I want to put it in. It's a bit of a weird one to get in there, but fuck me, like it hits the brackets, you get the accuracy, it's a sick item. You're gonna love it for PvP. I use it all the time. But you're like, okay, the reason I'm a bit hesitant here is because it's very big investments. But let's take a look. Let's pause this one. That's just my own craziness talking. Here. What you can do is this. I'm gonna go clone build here. What the fuck just happened? Okay. We're gonna focus on PvE AP for a while. This one here you just put on PvP, right? Try it out. Potentially C20. Eyeball a pin ruin ring. Gonna give you some brackets. Very nice, very juicy. That's solid. Okay. At this point here, you can consider getting another pin ruin ring and move over here with a pin knock. Shit, now you're missing an AP. I know the build's composure, but that's because I want to go for a demo. Eventually. You could go tongue grid instead. Maybe either tongue grid or C15. One of the two things. Yeah, that's a good point. That's a good point, yeah. Okay, so let's move this down a bit here. Let's move this down a bit here. No, actually, like, boots are gonna be later. I prefer C15 as well. You already are C8. I think I'll go C15. I think this right here. And with this is going to be a breeze in terms of grinding it. It's still expensive. It's still rough and all that. But this is legitimately the best upgrade at that point. After that, you're looking for, again, one of my favorite middle builds right now. Double set dibbles. You can say what you want, but this shit is lit. This right here is lit. Yeah, triple. Did I say double? Triple. Triple dibble. I think something like this, and again, remember everything. I know it's a big investment, but that's why he's moving it over to a crescent to then sell a disto. And also, pin ruins are not as big investments as, say, a tongue grid or ominous. That's why I skipped the ominous. The ominous is a bit much. I think he was a double, hence okay, that's my bad. I might say the set tables are huge. They are huge. Do you have to get another set to cron? Chance to risk it, downgrade gear. Yeah, but realistically, even a try is better, right? For the set bonus than a lot of stuff. Like, it's still gonna be better in most. I mean, also, I would say at this point here, then you would go and grind your boots out and things like that. Then I would take a break once you have the tits, and then work on other stuff. Then get your tit armors right. Full tit armors, just keep the tit dibbos. Grind for the full tit armors. Start the boots are gonna be something you grind for with this as well. All right. So, okay, let me just do here a quick one. I think this is sort of the route I would go. It's very, very full gear, right? You're starting here, sort out your DP, fix the DP, and go for a pin ruin ring. Pin ruin ring is lit. After that, you can go for a second pin ruin ring, take your crescent and turn it into a narc, sell one of the distos, and work on C15 Kuno. After that, we're looking at also get C20 boots probably. Pin dibble necklace. After the pin dibble necklace, tit belt, tit earring, and start working. At this point here, you can probably grind for the boots. Yeah. I think that's the route. I think that's the route. You're hitting those expensive items, man. Good morning, Valkyrie. I was out for gear checks. Don't I have yours for like a couple weeks ago? I think I owed you one for like last 2 weeks, Valk. I'll just do it now. Is it the Valk Shy? I think I have it right here. But this build doesn't include any accuracy. Wouldn't that be a problem? No. For PvE, no. For PvP, in some cases, yeah, if you're fighting a evasion build, yeah. Awakened War has okay PvP combos for it though, and you could always the best like value swap would probably just have a Vanguard at hand. All right, that's when you have your pin Vanguard C8, you pop it on, it is what it is. Yeah, and then you just pray that that's enough. And if you're fighting against a full evasion memer, well, he's not gonna kill you either, and you're just basically wet noodling each other. So Valk, is this the gear? And this was for Olens, right? Valkyrie? You should get a pin black. Oh no. Journals. You should definitely get the accuracy here for doing the bosses, right? You probably got them already. The boss stuff, right? Let me see.
Hey.
The chest. I don't think that's the chest, Valkyrie. This right here is.
Let's suffer with horse as well.
Isn't this the one doing the bosses? I think this is doing the bosses. Like Calamity 2 and Calamity 4, I think. Okay, so you have that. Good. I mean, getting into the other stuff is good, but Shao, suffering accessories is not enough. Let's suffer with horses as well. You love to see it. Shao, thank you. Welcome back to Gun Show. Hey, Arian, how you doing? Olden's tomorrow, maybe? Okay, let's see here. You should definitely be getting this. It's relatively cheap nowadays. I'm trying to see if there's like 2 AP hiding somewhere.
Hey. Got a permit for those guns?
Yo, Nobeto! Thank you so much for the resub. Welcome to the Gun Show. I can't make promises about who I'm going to be going over on the gear checks. Nobeto. We're doing Valks right now. We'll see how it goes. Yeah, but he still. She needs one more, so okay, right? That's the. Yeah, that's what I mean. It's got to be a pin ring. Wait. Pin Bassi? That could be. I have to be honest right now. In my brain, I'm thinking Ted Dibble. But like she doesn't have any of the Dibble, so that would be expensive. You know what? That's probably the best thing to do. Pin Dibble for the 309 and get your enchants on the ring. And if you are looking, so this is like a tough spot, right, Valkyrie? If you're looking for PvE, you really should switch to DR. It really is the way to go. Is DR for PvE? Is there a delay? There might be a slight delay, Daniel. I planned once boots came out. The problem with the boots is they probably won't be buyable on the marketplace. It's going to be an end game grind. So even though you can switch when you get the boots, you might legitimately need C20 boots to even grind for the boot upgrade. The boots really look like it's going to be an end game item that you have to grind for, similar to Debo. So I would not plan too much around that, if I'm being completely honest. I think, especially if you're gonna go Olens, and we're talking Dickier Olens right now, we're not talking regular, I really think you gotta get switched over to DR for it. Like this spot right here is looking good for PvE. I feel like this might be pushing it on survivability. legitimately, this might be something you, and then we need 1 DP, so like something like this might. Wait, no, that doesn't do it. No, it doesn't. This one gives you a DP. There it is. There it is. Something like this, you might have to aim for Dick here, Olin's Valkyrie. It's gonna be 309, full AP enchants, C20 boots, could be a thing. The alternative would be full try, right? And then you could go down like here. Right, this could also be an alternative. Either try and then see, let's just go C10, right? Or do and C20. When you grind runs, that works. Yeah. This should work. This should be enough. I'm not sure what song that was. That was a bit of a, I've never heard that song before. But yeah. Yeah. It's kind of lit, yeah. And estimate how hard grind spot for boots will be. That stuff one shot you. Yeah. Oh, underestimate. Yeah, it's realistically, you need this to grind there. You pretty much need like full TED and C20, it looks like. Of course, some classes, if you go full elixirs, is easier, and like of course you can make up for it, but also remember you have to put like 100 hours in for it. They can hit really hard, right? So, but I think this here, that's gonna be basically, now you can start popping off in Olin's deck here. So there you go. I hope that was okay, Valk. But that's gonna be it for now, guys. I'll see you all on Monday. Have a great weekend, and once again, thank you all so much.